haven't really.
There is no sound.
If you convert buildings, there will be sound.
And stay away from the policemen because they're evil. They can only be exhausted.
You guys want to switch?
Far Cry 2. I'm not sure, Keith. You're gonna lose your score.
Yeah, policemen are definitely overpowered.
We haven't really explained what they do. I mean, now it's too fast. So.
What are we doing, Paul?
Right now we're watching Miguel play our awfully buggy prototype. And he's actually quite good at it. He has managed to convert a lot of minions. But the policemen are bugging him very much. Luckily they run out of donut juice very quickly. You haven't converted it? Yes, now you've converted it. Do you hear music now, Miguel? Okay, convert another one.
Very low, yeah.
Oh shit.
So this is written in...
This is all written in Flash, the beautiful ActionScript language.
That's his personal opinion.
Then the police won't be able to regenerate their donors.
I think... And we're aiming for the final version to be written in C++ and OpenGL. So it might look considerably different.
You should also know that there is no chance to win.
Yeah, there's no winning
condition present.
Don't try to win in this game.
Ah, now you're stuck.
It has to be more rewarding earlier, I think. So I like the idea of the music, like sort of growing while you're transforming the buildings, but it takes really a long time. So it has to be, you have to trick the player in such a way in which sort of the first building, like whoa, and then it escalates from that. So the beginning has to be more of an earthquake, because now it's a little bit. And then I think there's something about the sort of getting groupies mechanic that I think it's a little bit too imprecise. I'm not sure the sort of drawing and dragging. What do you want? What's your intention with that thing?
The intention is to, the idea is that you have this awesome instrument which you play at the masses and then they will follow you.
You're wearing a huge speaker in your head.
Okay, then I would actually suggest not to use the mouse and the drag, but use perhaps a key and then use it in sort of a radius. So then you have to move where there's people and then click there and affect the people in a certain way.
So the radius slowly grows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more people you have, and then it also becomes strategic not to affect the police too much. Because I think I ended up, if you looked at how I was playing, I ended up just like, at the beginning,
Uh-oh.
And now you cracked it. Restart.
So I was just like going around and then like, oh god, and it doesn't feel very rewarding, the dragging. But if I was playing like this, now I have that lovely donut man following me. Lovely donut man. And then, so it doesn't punish me. The donut man it's not punishing.
You should in the final version.
Yeah, the police behavior is still very buggy.
Yeah.
But the intention which we want to grab with this prototype, the aim for this goal was the bare minimum of the mechanics, which is the collection of the minions and the conversion of the buildings.
Yeah.
It should be noted though that the conversion of the buildings are actually done by sending minions into them in our initial idea. So this is like a very simplified version where your waves are also convert them, but it's actually like the point of gathering minions is to distribute them.
Yeah. So my idea or suggestion with this kind of mapping it into a key is that then I go to this corner, then there's these people, some minions come, I push, I see a circle, the people, or the units within that circle get converted and become my minions. Because then I think I would have a better sense of agency than this dragging thing, which is a little bit random.
It was very experimental. Like, we really liked a certain prototype which you could draw sound waves.
Yeah.
But I guess, we did really like that mechanic in theory in the prototype, but
But you can play this game,
it's-
the lasso game, Eric Zimmerman made,
Yeah.
which I can't remember the name. I think it was, I can't remember, where you have to sort of lasso some things.
Okay,
That could also
yeah.
be. It's less of a music metaphor, but it
Yeah.
would
yeah.
probably work.
We could do some sort of sonic bubble that gets bigger and bigger, and
Yeah.
then when you release,
Like my idea was simply to press your intended target, and it would do pathfinding to that target as strong as it was anyway. So that
That's also
using the
good.
A-star.
so that like you're standing there and then you press there and it will go as far as it can go based on its power, but it will try to converge it to that point.
Yeah.
To a certain distance.
Like that's
Well, that's-
very easy. Like
Yeah, I don't think we would have removed that mechanic if we hadn't play tested.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's
But I like the
good to
idea.
hear.
There's
It's
a-
painful to hear, but it's good.
There's one thing about the aesthetics. Okay, I don't need to answer to this one actually. Smile around the face.
Smile around the face, yeah.
Where are you? What's the game? Donut.
go back.
The donut. This is awesome.
This is
Banksy.
Banksy, yeah.
Well, anyway, I think it would be great to see the growth also aesthetically. So you know, you have this unit that is the same size as the other units, and I think it would be great if sort of the initial unit, so if this unit kind of is tinier,
And gets
beginning,
bigger.
and then it also grows the more groupies you have. Because now it feels like a little bit of too much of a swarm, and it doesn't give this sense of growth, like this awesomeness of being, you know, whoa, really followed by.
Maybe I can play it and show like the way we intended it, because it's
That'd be a natural way of indicating its power instead of having a user power bar, which we were going to use.
Yeah.
Also like the
I
like the
think-
sound. I'm doing the sound design, and what it's the music will it will always be music, but the point is it will become cooler.
It increases. Yeah. So you can have sort of from music to music.
Yeah, it's actually an intention.
That would be really good. Yeah.
So you're
But
as you
at
grow in
elevator music
number of minions you've captured, you will convert buildings more easily and quickly,
Yeah.
and your power bar will become more awesome.
There's not much strategy at the moment, but we're going to implement a few properties
the
per
only
building.
strategy
So,
now is
Okay.
to convert the donut shops, I guess, so that the
So
police
the
can't
police, yeah.
regenerate after, because they get exhausted.
Yeah, without donuts.
Yeah.
yeah.
So in the final game, like your objective is to take the town hall,
Yeah.
the government, so to speak. And the police are invincible, but if they don't have donuts,
There.
They're screwed. They run out of
useless,
donuts.
and they will be running around just
Yeah.
wanting donuts.